Yeah, so this is 150 megawatts. Does it consume the water bit? I think it does, right? So if I planted in more water, it will generate for longer, right? Does anybody know? So the resource required is groundwater. Yeah, I do think there's an upper limit to how much you can export. I'm not exactly sure though. So interestingly enough, it generates more over here than over here. Groundwater too low. Yeah, upkeep of this stuff is very high. But last time in my previous game, I did make a... I did make a lot of money back. Ah, yikes. Just repositioning this thing is pricey. I put it backwards. I don't really want to save scum, but... Where is the road? Yeah, it's over here at the front. Okay, now I'm actually gonna load real quick because I'm also gonna have to flatten the terrain a little bit. Hey, Snizzix.
Hope you're doing fine.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You too, dude. Appreciate you. I can't complain. Yeah, it is a massive power plant, absolutely. So, I really want to leave some space out here if possible. So we can make a proper exit over here to this roundabout section. I think that'd be really nice. Right now it's a bit of a mess. Anyways, we can fix that later. I don't really like the way that the power plant looks in the middle of an industrial zone. So having it just by itself like this is actually kind of preferred. Seeing where the road goes is kind of tricky though. I think it's over here at the front, right? Like right, yeah. Oh, it's actually, there's a small little indicator right over there at the front of the building right now. Like adjacent to that road. So it's still at 150 over here. Should I flatten the terrain? I think I should. It's kind of hard to see, but apparently it is not flat. And the world gets pretty ugly if you... I don't know, I'm not a fan of the way it looks if you have these weird divots, I guess. There you go. That's a little better. Where's your got now, video game? I think I can just extend this straight up and just put it adjacent to this road right here. Flat Earth? Absolutely. I mean, I can just put it literally adjacent to this road. Huh. We might even be able to put multiples here, man. Nah, I should probably not be aiming for multiples, but there's a chance I can still fit another one over here on the other side. Anyways, I think this, even if we can just do one, is the best position for it. So that is really expensive in upkeep, but we go from buying electricity to selling it. And we should get a lot. So currently we're producing 0 kilowatts. Hopefully, with this thing working, we're gonna generate 150 megawatts. We are gonna need some educated people and whatnot too though, so it's gonna be a bit of a mess. Because this thing is 300,000 in upkeep a month. Okay. Do I still need this thing over here? The transformer station? I'm not sure. I don't think I do, right? I do? Are you sure? Because the power lines go into this. Yeah, so this is used for export. At least in theory, we should be using it for export. I mean, right now it's still a little low. But it should go up. At least that's what it did last time. Yeah, so we're exporting 139 megawatts. Which is like the majority that this thing is currently producing. We'll come back to it in a minute. I want to buy this plot of land over here. And we'll fill this thing in. I wonder if there's a certain amount of minimum electricity you have to produce before you start selling the excess. Doesn't seem like it. Or maybe this one building all on its own just meets the minimum criterion. The music has gotten very sad all of a sudden, though. I think I'm gonna delete the transformer station. Are we making money? Oh, we are! Let's go. Okay, so this is like the first proper time we're actually making money, and I haven't even really started yet. Okay. Obviously, at this point, you still get a lot of government... Oh, actually, no, very little. Oh, I thought at this rate, you would still get a lot of government subsidies, but apparently not. And I haven't messed with any of these other buttons. Yeah, so my electricity is just making a stupid amount. I'm not gonna move any of the sliders around. I'm gonna destroy this thing. I don't think I need it anymore, but I might be mistaken. Because it's now connected in over here. And this thing is adjacent to a road, so I think I'm just paying like 30k a month in upkeep for a factory I was no longer using. So it does need more employees. Yeah, we need well-educated people for it. I'm gonna be live for about an hour and 20 minutes more. Yeah, I'm gonna be here for a little bit longer. Very nice, though. Yeah, so last time around in my previous city, I kind of built the industrial area around this, and I wasn't a fan of it, because it looked kind of ugly. This is a lot nicer. I mean, it looks kind of cool on its own, but when you have it, you know. Do you think it's worth investing more money into this? Oh, now I'm losing money again. Why am I losing money now? I was so happy. What changed? Low current lines can transfer only a set amount of power? Really, even with a red arrow, you can still be getting a positive? Yeah, I deleted the power lines, but I think that's okay, because I'm still exporting. Maybe I'm not exporting enough, though. Okay, what if I add this building back over here? So this is the transformer station that I previously had set up in the rest of my city. Does this allow me now to export more? No, I don't think so. It doesn't seem to do anything different. Well, the power lines are going across the city from underneath the bridge. So I think ultimately the budget just goes up when you use this.
This is an emergency broadcast to all
Forest
citizens.
fire?
The Fire and Rescue Service reports that
Wow.
fires are currently spreading in the nearby forest.
There's one birch on
The
fire.
billowing clouds of smoke
That
pose
thing
a
is lit.
serious health risk to anyone nearby. At this time, all citizens in the affected area
I guess I'll
are
leave it up. It
instructed
doesn't
to
really matter too
immediate-
much, but I don't think it really does too much. It's actually only 6,000 in upkeep a month, so it's nothing too crazy. I'm going back into the positive, though. Yeah, maybe it does help with the amount of export it can do. Maybe there's like a certain amount of power that this thing can only handle by itself. Not exactly sure what's going on here, but... Alright. Doet hij het, schat? Top. Oh, we have a massive demand for high density residential. So I gotta think about where I want to be putting my... I didn't even build a high school yet, did I? No. Anyways, I gotta think about where I'm gonna put my college as well. High school is probably gonna go somewhere over here. So there's no green indicator for that on the map, which is kind of weird. Hey, by the way, the density did change. That's interesting. So even though I put it as far away as possible, these additional houses that I've built now made this school out of reach of those people over there. Huh. I think I'm gonna do... So I want my low residential area, or my high density... Yeah, low rent housing. I want that somewhere in an area where the university and the college and whatnot can go. I'm thinking about putting those somewhere in like the middle of the island, so somewhere over here. So we'll try and put our... hopefully our student housing and whatnot over in this area. I think that's a good idea in theory. We even have a little bit of a an office zone right now too. Last time I built an office zone, I don't think they ever used it. We'll kind of put that down in the same spot. Yeah, I think you only need a very small amount of office at this point. Not enough educated people here. Okay. So it's time for us to put down the high school. The high school does have like a big field around it too that you can mix in. I'm not sure exactly what the best spot for it is, but there's a couple locations that we can do. Can I fit both the high school as well as like the sports field in 2 of these squares together? I'm not sure. We can try. So if I destroy, say, this one over here. The high school is kind of big, but it's not massive. I don't think it's gonna fit. Why bother sending your kids to school when you can send them to work in the stone mines? That's a very good question, actually. What's the point of going to school when you can work in the mines? Well, we need both. We need people that work in the stone mines. And we also need people that are educated. Personally, I would not want to work in the stone mines if I had any other choice, but some people probably love it. I say probably, I don't know. And then we have the sports field over here too. Yeah, so that thing is massive. So these other two upgrades are within the blueprint of the structure itself, but the sports field is really large. So we're gonna have to destroy at least part of this thing too. Not all of it. Plus 40 outdoor recreation. Is that worth it, you think? I kind of want to build it. It's annoying. Needs to be flat. Why did the music stop playing, guys? I can hear my own thoughts. Oh, because I somehow muted it? How many of my citizens are professional gamers? All of them. Literally all of them. We don't mess around in Lowko, bro. Should you buy this game? I think you should wait. If you didn't buy it already, I think you honestly should wait for at least a couple months. It's good, but if you're a little on the fence about it, because it's not running that great, I don't think there's any harm in waiting until they properly finish the game, which I think they will do. They seem to be very on point, but yeah. Right now the game is not quite done. Whoa, that does look really nice. We're doing 120. So this is 88. Okay, I think this is nice. This is a very American looking high school, absolutely. I have never seen a school like this in my life. Okay, I'm gonna put it on low speed because this particular level unlocks a ton of stuff. Hey, it's full right now. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize we would have a proper full. I think I'm gonna do 2 layers of these. What are they? Alder trees? Is this an alder tree too? I think it is. No, it's a birch. Be gone, birch. Nobody likes you. I would have liked you if you were a birch. Yeah, we're gonna do 2 rows of those. So they will grow apparently throughout the game. Which is kind of cool, so you should be able to see like what older developing neighborhoods were like and what the newer areas are like. Which sounds kind of fun. Really? Really, game? Did you just... How is that possible? That is some bull heck. Anyways, we'll accept it. Mother Nature is beautiful. It's so mysterious sometimes. Okay, I'm also gonna do some wildflower bushes over here. If possible. I should probably space them out at least a little bit. Or is it fine like this? I kind of like it like this. Maybe I should just brush those in. There we go. Brush down some more bushes. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame over here. Can I level this a bit? I don't think I can soften that very easily. Maybe I can redo some of these roads though. Because I would kind of like this to not be so ugly. Obviously, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I kind of would like it to blend in a bit. Okay, that's much better. Can we maybe fit in some parking lots over here behind the school? Am I a cliff hater? Of course. What's good on top? Welcome to the stream, man. That was your first ever message? Really? That's the message you decided to go with? Interesting decision making. I don't like the way it dips in, man. Those cliffs? I don't know about you guys, but I think it's kind of eh. So we have some parking lots over here. I think that's a good idea. Maybe we can do a little park. I mean, those are just unlocked. I haven't done anything. A small plaza. Really? Oh, they actually are different. Look at that. Even though I put down the same structure twice. That is what you decided to go with, game. That's kind of cool. I can appreciate it. Put a bunch of trees over here as well. So again, the reason why you can't overlap is because they will grow. Okay. There's our high school. I don't remember exactly which one of the... I think it's the wildflower one that I did, yeah. Sprinkle those in too. Not a bad block. The trees are not symmetrical. Just like in real life, yeah. This is where kids go to get high, yeah. A school for teenagers. Nice, right? What's your problem? Not enough customers? Sorry. I'll put some medium density over here. I was busy decorating trees and stuff. You guys will get new people here soon enough, don't worry. Does this school have AC? Because I didn't and they shouldn't either. I also never had a high school with AC, man. Although apparently the high school I used to go to now, some of my nieces and nephews are going there these days. They redid the whole thing. Apparently it's like a proper... they've actually got like, you know... insane. I find that kind of toxic, I'm not gonna lie. Like, why did they get to enjoy better things when I didn't get to enjoy those? You know what I mean? Why don't they get to suffer the same way that I suffered? You had a ceiling fan that barely worked? Oh no, the school I went to was pretty big. What's going on, Becca's Bones? Thank you. Look where you're close to complaining about having a bike. I did bike to school! Sorry, that's not what you're saying. I got upset anyways. Of course I used a bicycle to go to school. What other options are there? Uphill both ways? Well, it was still in the Netherlands. We didn't really have hills. Okay. I think it's time for us to buy one more plot of land over here. And to do a little bit of forestry, because that's one of the things that I have just unlocked. One of the milestones over here. We have districts. We have also unlocked natural disasters, guys. Get excited. Grain farming, forestry. We need to have all of those things. But I think we have some good use right here for forestry. Now, how am I gonna set this up? Because I do need it to be pretty rectangular. I think I'm gonna extend this road over here. Careful not to destroy too much. Because there's a lot of forest here. A lot of juicy trees that we can absolutely murder with our fists. Well, what is this? I just realized how cursed this is. There we go, much better. Tsunami time? No, 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 no. Do I need everything to be rectangular? Not really. I don't think I'm gonna make a road around this for now. I think I'm gonna set up 4 of these things for now. Maybe do a little T section. Bidadidu. If you create a surplus in this game, you sell the surplus, so you make money back. It's an interesting mechanic. So you're not quite as, like, you're not trying to delicately balance everything. At least that's the idea, but I believe some of it is bugged, so I don't know. Yeah, local businesses do a better job when they can use local goods. I would like to go right outside of it. Yeah, I think I am gonna do... I would like to do the whole block if possible, but maybe I shouldn't. It bothers me if I can't get the edge over there. Okay. It doesn't really matter that much, though. It bothers me a little. A little, but not a lot. Okay. We can obviously extend it further this way. To right about right over there. Just as much as we can fit in over here. And then we'll hopefully do something similar as well with another one of these buildings on the other side of this road. Can you do a 90-degree angle, please? 190-degree angle affects every 90-degree angle, guys. That's math. All right. Can I maybe upgrade these to like a gravel road? Or downgrade, rather. Kind of seems more reasonable for a forestry area. Side grade. A little bit of math on stream. That's true. I want to apologize to my regular viewers for doing math on stream. It will happen again in the future. And I will get it right next time, I promise. Or wrong, rather. I would like it to be adjacent to this one over here, but I guess it doesn't matter that much. See, I say it doesn't matter, but it does bother me. Like, when I say it doesn't matter, I mostly just say that for myself. I think that's pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna leave that as it is. So we have one little woodcutter's camp right over here. We can have 29 people working here. 28 on the other end. Let's fucking go. Fudge and go, sorry. What did I say? That's a lot of people. Let's go down Lulzert. All right, 1 second. Lowko, are you accepting applications to work there? My salary is 100,000. Sorry, starting salary on Lowkopia is 1 million a year. Sorry, buddy. That will not be acceptable. Okay. There's a cloud, chat. Don't be worried. I know clouds are scary, but 1 million Lowkopian dollars. Yeah. It's a pretty good deal. We could do grain farming as well. Plus public transport. Yeah. That is something we're gonna have to set up. Cloud shadows? I would not mind disabling those. I didn't realize you could. Oh, it's a graphic setting under volumetrics? I thought it was a gameplay setting. Volumetric clouds. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna turn them back on. Because that is very flat. Where are they? There they are. Yeah, it looks so bland right away. Screw you, Mother Nature! Name one thing Mother Nature's ever done, huh? One good thing, that is. I blame Mother Nature for climate change. If there wasn't any nature, it couldn't change either, chat. Checkmate. Can I show my FPS? I don't have an FPS counter on. Mother Nature is directly responsible for all the mass extinction events in the past. Yeah, absolutely. So, is there any fertile land in Lowkopia? Literally right underneath. Like, smack dead. I didn't have access to this, but literally smack dead on top of my industrial district. Nice. Did you just pull a I told you so? Nice. Okay. Oh! I don't know if having a square over here is a great idea. I guess it does the trick. Can we do like a little... Yeah, we can kind of follow the coastline a little bit. I guess the only way I can really get a proper curve going here is by... I guess we want to end up over there. Just adding loads of nodes. I mean, these are basically the fences that we're building on the outside. No, I think I'll square it up over here. I think that's a good idea. Yep. Yep. Absolutely, Heart Nipper. I don't really like being told things of things that I shouldn't be aware of yet, if that makes any sense. It's like, yeah, in hindsight, I don't mind making adjustments. But the game doesn't give you access to the natural resources panel until a little bit later. We'll just leave it. Maybe I'll touch it later, I don't know. No, for some reason, the natural resources panel, I checked this out at the beginning of this map. It is not available right at the very start, which is interesting. This building has been abandoned? These are all very low-level buildings. Hello, you guys are all super happy. Ah, there's a lack of entertainment. It's time to open the strip clubs in Lowko. Okay, the parks. The parks, I mean the parks. I think I should probably get a park maintenance depot. Let's have a look at the park section, actually. I haven't really looked at the progress for parks. I've been parking it. Park maintenance? Sports parks and large parks. Large sports parks. Okay, we'll get this. I like the idea of sports parks. Yeah. I'm also gonna go ahead and get the park depot built. I'm gonna destroy some of my existing industrial district for it, which I think is a more than reasonable choice. That fits perfectly. Okay. Can I scoot you over ever so slightly, sir? What? Yeah, sure, let me waste some more money. I don't mind. Fucking hell. Sorry. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, so we'll leave that little bit over here unoccupied. There we go. For now, we'll fill it in with trees. Wow, trees, 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 trees. Or bushes, bushes, flowers. Right mouse button and then drag. Slowly rotates the buildings. Right clicking does like it attempts like a 90-degree tilt, but it doesn't really work very well. If I destroy these as well, will these refill in with larger buildings? Because I would like that. Okay, anyways, we need to go ahead and do some parks. So I got the tennis court. These don't give you a lot of range. So where are the lowest building levels? Right over here, I guess. Sorry guys, your house sucked. That means you're gonna be replaced by a tennis court. Only the people living there were upset. Everybody else is happy. Why does it tilt? God, it's so annoying. It just flipped a full 180 for no apparent reason whatsoever. Ay, ay, ay. Anyways, it's okay. Don't get upset. So, replacing some of the lowest quality houses with hopefully some things that look slightly better. That's a nice little tennis court right over here. Yep, I like that. The neighbors hated them, that's why they are happy. Very good chance, honestly. Okay, so I'm gonna need to place quite a few parks now. At least of these types. Maybe I can do like a little basketball court right over here. It doesn't reach all the way down there for some reason. So I'm trying to do very high quality housing in this area. Like a very high land value neighborhood ultimately. Okay. We'll check that out in a minute. This thing has the attractiveness of a 7. Is that good or bad? I don't know. I think being called a 7 is pretty good, no? Okay. 7 is the number of the Lord. Are you saying the Lord is a 7? What if he thinks he's a 10? Or an 11? Yeah, these people are complaining. Okay. Gotta do some regular parks as well. Small parks don't do much. Interesting how some of these things do very little. Well, you guys are complaining a lot. Guess what? You're about to be replaced with a park. A dog park as well. Just to rub salt in the wound, you know? This is a dog park? Oh, it is. I was wondering what I was looking at, but... Okay, the additional slots immediately filled back in. A small playground. Just a tiny playground. That is a really small playground. No wonder it's got so little reach. Very little demand right now for any sort of residential. Which is a bit unfortunate, but... Okay. Just trying to decorate the place a little bit as well. We do need to place an awful lot of parks though. You may want to turn off low latency modes, Mooney. Sometimes that kind of helps. If you ever have awkward sounds on Twitch while watching a live stream. Let me see if that still is the case, because I haven't shown this on stream in a while. But there should be, if you go to the cogwheel, and you go to advanced, there should be a low latency mode. Turning that off, generally speaking, fixes weird audio type of things. The only downside is that the stream is going to be a few extra seconds delayed. Nothing all too terrible though, but... Then you have more latency. The what wheel? The cog wheel. Oh, really? Without low latency mode, the latency for you is about 15 seconds? I feel like smoke signals to Switzerland would be faster. But... interesting. It should only be like a few seconds on regular latency mode, but... Ooh. Have at least 1,000 citizens and an average happiness rating of 75%? Oh, got that achievement. Nice. I'm still not done with parks, though. We gotta do the parks. I did just now get a couple more points unlocked. Should I go large parks? I'm gonna try out large parks. Because that might save me a lot of time planting these things down. Never unlocked large parks before. Wait, what? This is in the large park? Oh, I expected it to be huge. A large plaza. A large city park. Okay, I think I'm gonna dedicate one of these squares over here into a large plaza. Or rectangles. Ooh, okay.